For most of humanity on this planet, we're living in stressful, perilous times. Threats of serious illness, devastated livelihoods, social isolation, dwindled resources, they're all exacting a heavy toll. We are challenged in every moment to bring our very best thinking, decisions, and actions. So how do we do this? How do we bring our very best in this moment? How do we care for our minds and our bodies so that we can navigate these perilous times?
Answering these critical questions is the intent of this and later videos. First, amidst all this chaos and change, let's start with what we know. For all humans, under highly stressful conditions, there's a high likelihood that our skills, and particularly our abilities to think things through rationally, can break down. During times of high stress and pressure, our immune systems also take a significant hit. And over days and weeks, we become highly susceptible to illness and infection. And as dispiriting as all this seems, we have cause for hope and optimism. Science has also shown us that we have the ability to help ourselves, both mind and body, deal with situations just like this. Certainly medications and supplements can assist us, but we can manage our own minds and bodies. And this is our ever-present and in every moment opportunity to maintain our sanity and health. Whether you're conscious of the fact or not, the simple act of breathing plays a key role in dealing with highly stressful conditions and even strengthens our ability to fend off disease. Under normal conditions, none of us need to think at all about our breathing. It's natural and automatic. But under highly stressful conditions, our breathing changes. It becomes short and shallow. In some worst-case scenarios, our breath moves to hyperventilation, a sure sign of an extreme stress reaction. Discoveries from science, further validated by ancient wisdom traditions from nearly every culture on this planet, suggest that to effectively deal with high-stress conditions, shallow breaths or extreme hyperventilation, though completely natural, is counterproductive and will diminish our much-needed thinking abilities, the very thoughts and plans we most need in the moment to deal with difficult situations. So, what does best practice in all realms of life and science tell us? Recognize, center, choose. First, recognize. In stressful conditions, we must recognize the conditions we are facing and our reactions to them. How are the things happening now impacting your mind and body? How do you feel while watching the news? Are you sad, angry, frustrated, annoyed? Recognize invites us to acknowledge our internal reality as well as our external realities. We are called upon to acknowledge the full reality of things, the facts on the ground, and the incredible variety of feelings we are experiencing, from bliss, joy, and deep satisfaction from being with family, for example, to frustration, pain, and anger as needs go unmet and systems fail us. Does watching the seemingly endless news about the coronavirus add to your levels of stress? How are we feeling? Is humanity okay? Up to the job? Recognize asks us to look inside and around, to see ourselves and each other through this. And to do so, we must first recognize what is true for us right now. Second, we must center ourselves, physically and mentally. And for this to happen in each moment and as immediately as possible, we are called upon to focus, in the stressful moment, on our breath. I am asking you to enhance your practice of breathing, to take what comes automatically, habitually, and take that practice to the next level, like we would do in the gym or the dojo, where we would take a common movement and get better and better at it. We are talking about enhancing the movement of your breath. Centering ourselves is best and most effectively done through focus on our breath. right now, as you are listening and watching this video, slowly and deliberately let out as much air from your lungs as possible. Go ahead, everyone watching, do this now. And then, after letting out all the air out of your lungs, only one thing is possible thereafter. You must take a big breath in. Again, do so slowly and deliberately. After this initial action, continue to take slow, deep breaths out and in. Big breaths, full breaths, slowly and deliberately. Keep taking those breaths out and in. We recommend deep breathing like this in 5-minute sessions 3 times per day, at the very least, and you can always do more. And to discipline yourself, set a repeating alarm on your calendar to remind you to breathe deeply, fully. So, what's happening when you center yourself like this? The slow and deliberate actions of your lungs communicate to your brain that you're fully capable of dealing with the situation as it is. Your brain moves away from any fight or flight reaction and towards a thoughtful and situationally appropriate response. With every deep breath out and in, your own body's immune system strengthens and increases its ability to fend off infectious microbes. Your acts of deep breathing strengthens your response to stressful situations, mind and body. And this means that the choices you make in highly stressful situations are the best possible choices you can make. Your strengthened mind increases your ability to make choices that fit the needs of the situation rather than choices you may come to regret later. And you are strengthened physically as your body's natural ability to fight infection is reinforced. Recognize, center, choose. Life on this planet right now has presented us many, many opportunities to practice, recognize, center, and choose. To be at your best and to help others be at their best, practice what you have learned here today, particularly the breathing part.
In the days and weeks ahead, Metatropia will release several videos that will allow you to deepen your breathwork practice to nurture your mind and your body and strengthen your immune system.
If you like this video, please share widely and be sure to join our email list on metatropia.com. Thank you.